You said you would vote against it, and then you voted for SB 54. Why?
Why did you invite illegals into California with SB 54?
It's just, it does. It's a big sign that says, come into California, you can come illegally. That's what you did.
Well, again, that is what your opinion of the bill is.
Then what is yours?
My opinion of the bill is that we have many people right now in our communities, many people that might have even served you in a restaurant, working in our back kitchens, working in hotels, working in everything from picking our vegetables, all of these things, and we hear a lot about these illegals. So I'm not in the federal government and I can't fix the immigration. What I can only deal with as a state assemblywoman is what we have in front of us. And what we have in front of us are people that have been here for decades. And I'm not the ICE officer, but what I'm going to say is many of these people are being targeted now, they're being harassed, they're being abused, and they're becoming...
Who's they? I'm sorry, I'm just asking for clarification. Who's they?
Many of the people that you're talking about.
Who do you mean?
Undocumented?
Illegal.
Yes.
Now, SB 54 protects criminals. You know that. It has a list of felonies, but they could be reduced to misdemeanors, and that's already happened in Orange County. Sarah Hutchins, the sheriff, has reported she's been forced to release individuals who've committed sex with a minor, child cruelty, domestic violence. These are people that should be deported. SB 54 protects them.
And we have looked at that very closely. The police,
but you still voted for it.
Chiefs supported it.
No, they didn't.
They did.
No. You go to Tehachapi, the Sheriff's Association also opposed it and still opposes it.
Well, again, I supported that bill. It's a bill that I think doesn't create more victims with friends and neighbors that we know.
It protects criminals, ma'am.
There were amendments made to that.
And
so
they weren't enough.
We will go back and look.
Will you pledge to repeal it?
I think this pledge thing right now, it's passed. So if there's another opportunity, there becomes more legislation that can amend it to make it even more safe, I'd be happy to do that.
How would you amend it then?
If it truly has the felonies that you're listing, yes, those are serious, and the people that have committed those crimes, and that's documented or undocumented.
Mm-hmm. But we're talking about illegals who shouldn't even be in the country in the first place. I agree with you. People who are in this country legally who commit crimes, we need to deal with that. I agree. But people who are in this country illegally shouldn't even be here in the first place. They need to be deported. And the fact is, ma'am, illegals have already committed a crime breaking into this country. And if they brought their children in here, that's the collateral that those children will suffer. If an adult commits a crime, their kids suffer, whether they're citizens or not. And what about American citizens?
So you agree with the policy that the Trump administration has been doing, is separating kids at the border?
That's not his policy. That's the law. And this is a discussion I've had where people change the discussion. Wilberforce.
He didn't support that?
Wilberforce law. I'm just remember, we're having a conversation. Don't interrupt me.
I mean, all the presidents before have separated.
Yes, they have. Barack Obama put children in cages. That was documented in 2014.
Then I don't agree with that policy
Good.
from him either.
And here's the thing. Obama, by not enforcing our immigration laws, has made it harder for you and me.
Arthur, I want to ask you a question.
Yes.
Why are you, and again, I'm serious about this. Why are you so angry? Why are you so, you just seem like, no. Why are
Am I angry?
Because you just seem so hostile.
Well, here's the thing.
What are you so mad about?
You know why?
What has happened?
I'm mad about American citizens who have to bury their children because they were murdered by illegals. Okay?
Okay.
Angie Morphine, I visited her son's grave.
And I can understand that.
In King Cemetery in Monterey County.
Okay.
That makes me mad.
Okay. And that's legitimate.
It is legitimate.
And I'm agreeing
her
with
son's
you.
dead.
Okay.
Those families are separated forever.
Okay.
That never had to happen.
Okay.
I'm angry for my friend Chanel. My friend Chanel is a black woman. She is a tax preparer in 4 states. 4. And she lost her job because she couldn't speak Spanish because they were hiring illegals. Don't Black Lives Matter? That's why I'm angry.
I think every life matters.
And I'm angry too because men and women who suffered abuse, shame, molestation, who are struggling with gender identity or same-sex attraction issues and want help, you voted to take that away from them. That makes me mad. and more voters are angry. And that's why you're seeing a lot of political upheaval in this state. We're fed up. You're part of a political class that's not paying attention to us. You know, we shouldn't have to run to you to say, don't vote to ban my First Amendment rights. You took an oath. And AB 2943 violated that oath, as did SB 54. We shouldn't have to tell you not to violate our rights.
I'm glad that I understand why you're so angry.
Okay.
Because that has been hard to understand.
Absolutely. It's okay to be angry. And you notice, I've let you talk.
I'm angry too.
Okay, why did you vote for it then?
I'm
SB
angry
54.
about it. Well, I'm angry that we have homeless on our streets.
And you know why? Because we have rampant illegal immigration pushing into our jails, pushing out a lot of the criminals that have been released because of AB 109 and Props 47 and 57.
Well, we have things we agree on, and we have some things we don't agree on.
Okay, but the Constitution is a binding law.
Down.
Now, I want you to know, and I'm really upset that your staffer here removed me for no reason. Now, you've been respectful.
You got it resolved.
Okay.
You got back here.
Okay.
I answered the question, even though you weren't here.
Because he told me to leave.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. When you do that, it makes it hard. When you
He told me to leave. So I'm trying to give you
space.
space. I'm trying to give you space, okay? So please.
And I hope that you don't edit all this either.
I don't edit.
Yeah.
Everything is what I've heard and
What
seen.
I do hope is we're not going to agree on a lot of things, but we can agree on a few things.
Okay.
And
Go ahead.
Seeing your emotion there makes me want to listen to you. But when you come in, you're kind of tall, right? You're a big guy.
But I am seated to respect your
No, I know. But
situation.
when you come in and everything's on a camera, it makes it really hard to have a sincere. Because what if I was doing can I just take that?
No.
Can I do that?
I've never touched you, though. You tried to touch me.
But what if I?
Did you see that? You came at me right there. Don't do that, please. Okay. Please don't do that.
Show you with your camera.
No, I have never done that, okay?
All right. Okay. You know what, Arthur? We were doing okay, but now
You grabbed on my camera.
No, I wanted to
Okay.
show you
All right.
that
All right.
what if I had a camera up and I was doing this to you all the time? Did you like that?
So,
Did you like that?
no. So, and I have never done that to you.
No, you didn't, but I was trying to give you an example. See, now you're trying to do that thing again, that
No.
political thing. You are.
You grabbed at me, or you tried to grab at my phone,
that
all right?
political thing. So for a moment, you were being sincere.
No,
for a moment
you were
being,
trying to put, I don't appreciate
Arthur,
that, but I shook your hand and I appreciate your answering my questions,
Arthur.
but it's not okay that you did that.
No, I was trying